Yeah, man. How y'all feeling?
Tired.
Tired?
Fucking busy.
I'm good.
I'm tired too, but fuck it though. This is Brothers Talking Shit, episode 61. I'm sure it's an
Wow.
office. I'm sure it's an office alignment somewhere in the Hall of Fame that wore 61. I don't know him though, so we're gonna let it rock. I am the Flush Man, also known as the Fat Boy, also known as Mr. I got no problem calling you broadish. Oh yeah, I'm your Huckleberry.
Oh, and I'm Rel, aka Iceberg Shorty. It's Monday. I am don't
Short
do
A.
Who the fuck is Sade? Your name Sade? That's your
Hey,
stripper
man.
name?
Hey, bro.
Chardonnay?
Moving the way that you move.
All that I'm tired shit just gives me free reign to light your ass up the whole fucking night. We started off the last podcast, you said I was burning. Is that what you said? From when I was burning that time? Oh yes, nigga. That sleepy shit does not give you a fucking pass.
No, man.
I'm throwing haymakers at you tonight.
I'm Rel, aka Iceberg Shorty, aka Tired Ass Yo. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. And I am at where I'm at. And I'm not your Huckleberry.
I'm not your Huckleberry. Yo, shut up.
Wow.
Oh, it's gonna
I'm
be,
not used to
it's gonna be a silly one cheer.
You ain't used to going third?
I ain't used to going third.
I know.
The pussy all
I ain't used to
dried
going
up.
third.
The pussy all dried up when you
Oh
go third.
shit. The fuck? Okay, my shit just people be calling me and shit. Hey, but anyways, it's your
Try to
homie
get
boy
another
Drew,
iPad.
aka the Charm Guy. Let me start over. Damn, people blowing me up and shit. What the fuck? All right. Yo, y'all not gonna fuck up my intro. Hey, man. It's your homie boy Drew, a.k.a. the Charm Guy, a.k.a. Juice, a.k.a. the professional light-skinned, dark-skinned nigga you know. Hey, y'all need to go check out my music, too. Y'all need to add me, BOIDRU, Boy Drew Music, because I be putting out some
motherfucking Charm God.
Charm God, nigga, in effect. I'm happy to be here today, man, for real. Like, I was really looking forward to this.
Oh, he's still butterscotch. Mr. Pass that L, please, sir. It's a celebration. I am about to join an elite group of men. I'm engaged. I just got engaged today, yo. Well, last night I got engaged. So, how did you propose? How did you propose to your wife, gentlemen? Well, this nigga trying to think about it.
No, I got a ring and I just proposed. I mean, I got
you
a
got
ring.
You got on that knee?
Yeah, because we knew we wanted to do it, you know. So I got on my knee, I proposed. It was pretty much a go. I knew that that's what I wanted to spend my life with. I'm still with her. We're going into 17 years.
Bro,
which time, dog? Like
the current time. I mean, nobody wants to reflect. Nobody wants to talk about the
you asked me, right? You know what I'm saying? You asked me. So
why would I ask you about your? Why would I ask that? I like my sister-in-law just fine. We have a great relationship. Why would I go and answer?
Nah, I mean, you know, typical need shit, bro. I bought a ring. She knew it was coming. Came back from Kuwait. You know what I'm saying? The rest is history. Yo, like you about to embark on this journey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've known my wife since I was 14 years old. That nigga ain't new.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, I can think of like me and...
We knew we was getting married then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, I mean, that is what it is.
Here's my question for you.
Okay.
Is how did you know? Now let me say this. I kind of knew that this was coming because of how you talked about your situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were happy. You seemed very happy about your situation, having your lady, you know, your family. So I knew it was coming. But how did you know, like, okay, boom, I'm finna do this?
This the move?
Yeah, it's the move.
I kind of, honestly, I never really thought about anybody else in that manner. I like the thing with us is, like regardless of any relationships I've been in, she's like really my best friend. I mean, so like I could, and not even on no type of time. Like I used to think about her, just not even like physically, just if I'm watching the show that I know she watched, I wonder if she was watching it. You get what I'm saying? So even when we was apart, I always felt like she was always a part of my thought process in some way. So I mean, for me, it just was like I don't know. It was like, and it's not too deep at the beginning, but it's like when you go through so many
You
things, it's like,
started
yo,
this shit.
right. No, but just when it's like no matter what happens in your life, she just keeps coming back. Like it's always back to this.
I feel
no matter, I can be at my maddest and know what I'm tired of whatever. In 2 weeks, I'm gonna be like, yo, I wonder what she doing. You know what I'm saying? Not even on no like, is she with another guy? Just like, I wonder what she doing. Like, is she watching TV or you know what I mean? So for me, it's like I feel like God keeps putting it here. Like, nigga, here, what the fuck? How many times I gotta fucking do this for you? Like, you know what I mean? Here she go. You feel what I'm saying? Like, dog, this is it. This is the move. So it's like, and I already feel like I'm married to her for real. All I need is paperwork. She bossed me around and everything. I'm a whole pussy now. Like, dead serious. I don't even stay mad as long as I used to stay mad. I really just be like last night. She knows football come on Sunday. Boom, I'm watching football all day. We sitting at the TV and then she told my son, "Oh, you want to watch the 8:00 game?" I've been watching the 8:00 game. That's what I do. I watch football all day. Oh, when we supposed to watch our show, David Makes Man. So I was like, know what?
No. Pause. Time out. What the fuck are you watching?
You don't know about David Makes Man?
No, I don't fucking know about
Hey, dog.
Oh.
Hey.
Listen, David Makes Man is on. Hold on. David Makes Man is on We. It's produced by
What the fuck is We? We. No, time out.
The Oprah Jones.
Oh, hey, that nigga dropped that bar like that was gonna end it all too.
Everything you keep saying, it makes it wild. Like I'm supposed to watch We.
Hey, yeah, dog. It's like it gets worse.
Shit. Hold on.
Worse.
Look at this shit.
Oh, we seen it.
No. You see the picture that popped up though? He was the first one.
Yeah, we seen it. We seen the picture.
He was like this. Like, and he was holding his tummy in too. He's like, all right, but no, hold on. David Makes Man is Michael B. Jordan, executive producer.
Yo,
and it's about a young
saying is gay. Like everything.
Listen, it's a good show, bro. Listen,
that nigga said, listen. He said it's on Weed TV.
No, it's on, my bad. It's on OWN. It's on the Open Winfrey.
Oh, it's even worse.
Guess what? Say what y'all want to say.
What is it?
Season 2, it's called David Makes Man.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of that.
Listen.
That's because you don't watch it and OWN, cool.
Okay, just listen. Just know I was on it first. So when it popped, just know I'm from
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give him this credit. Snowfall. You've been talking it.
Snowfall is different, Juice. I want him to go downstairs.
But I have to give him his credit.
Back. Get your nuts back, yo.
I have to
balls back.
I have to give him his credit.
No, David Makes Man is listen, dog.
No, get your balls back, yo. Say,
hey, listen.
I'm not watching David Makes Man.
Listen, dead serious. Hold up.
His nuts back.
Take an hour. Hold up. No real shit. Take an hour out your time. Go watch the first episode. I guarantee you fucking with it. Come back next week. I dare one. I swear to God. I stand on it.
Look at you.
Go watch the first episode.
Look at you.
I'm gonna try.
All right.
I'm gonna do it.
Remember I said it.
I was sleepy until you start saying OWN and We.
Nah, but listen, I ain't gonna lie. Look, I'm gonna go watch it. But hey, Flush.
I'm not gonna watch
it. You said We TV and you said it like, okay, they gonna chill. It was like
no, I meant to say OWN.
No. It's on OWN.
Yo, man, I ain't got time for this shit tonight. Listen,
bro.
David okay. I was telling the story. That's the fucked up part about the whole shit. So
okay.
Yeah, so I am pussy now because I was before a younger version of myself. When she said, "Oh, you can watch the game," I would have stayed downstairs, but I ended up watching the game anyway. So, but like I said, I'm.
You good? I will, man.
Hey, cool. If you don't
What
mute
the hell?
yeah. So, the fuck is going on tonight? Oh, this shit is definitely gonna be one of them fucking episodes. But
Yeah, Monday night. This is crazy.
like I said, I can't. If I'm gonna do it, if I'm gonna do this long term, the rest of my life shit, it's gonna be with her.
Yeah.
Ain't no more to it. But listen, people out there in the world, please, if you watch David Makes Man, comment on this shit, because I don't appreciate the fucking grind I'm up here right now.
What is David Makes Man about? I'm sorry.
It's about a 14-year-old boy who lives in the projects in Miami. So he goes to a magnet school, a special school, whatever like that. So it's basically how he deal with his mom, living with his mom and his little brother peeing in the bed, his mom barely making it. You get what I'm saying? So he in the hood and dealing with the hood shit and how he turned the hood shit off and go to this magnet school. He's a very smart young man. So it's like,
That sound like us.
Right. It's just, but he's dealing with, he's a cat who lives in the gutter, and then he's going to a school where as though he got to be able to switch from that into, that. And then it's like, it shows how he switches from being in school and how we got to talk to them people. As black kids, you from the hood and you talk a certain way with your homies, but then when you're in them other spaces, you got to be able to talk like them. So it just shows what he goes through in his, I'm telling you, I stand on it. So I can take this grind up early in episode 61, and I'm going to make a mental note of this shit. But when people pick up on it, remember I was the first one on that shit. That's all. Y'all gonna have to walk over
Okay.
That's all.
But let it be duly noted that only because you said that, it will be any attempt to watch anything on the own network. Cause it's like most of that shit is like.
Listen, I've never watched this. Listen, hood, real shit. Just it's good. It's a good one. And I stand on it all day. I take the grind up. I take it, but I stand.
So
by
let me ask you a question. Getting back to the original story, did you stop watching football to watch that?
What ended up happening was, because I was really looking for, honestly, I was looking for a time to actually propose where everybody was around. And it never worked itself out for me. So I just, okay, all right, Mike just doing something else. So I just was like, honestly, it was like, how if it comes to a point now, it's like, you want everybody to be around, you want to get it recorded and all that. I was just like, you know what? I'm not doing that. It's me and her. It's our time. I'm going to do it. I got out the shower and I just got on my knee and.
Wait, did you put some drawers on first, or you was in the towel?
No, I wasn't. Why do you want play-by-play on my? Whoa.
It was getting
The name of episode is me proposing to the nude.
He had some boxes on.
No, I ain't had no boxers.
Clearly.
Listen,
so that nigga was butt naked on one knee.
Yo, this is the
wildest
episode ever, yo. For
hey,
real.
this the name of the pod. Hey, that's the name. Butt naked
on one knee.
On one knee.
Say I'm down on bended knee.
Did you have music?
I had my little.
We played Let's Get
No.
Married.
No, I was on some, I had my mind made up already. So I kind of just I muted the T. I smooth with it because I knew where the ring was at. Boom, grabbed me. And she was like, I said, I ain't going to say what I said because that's for me and her. But yeah. I went to say what I was going to say, and she was like, I know you're not about to do this now. And I was like, yeah. So she kind of fucked my speech up, though. But, yeah, man, it was a special moment for us.
Malika asked me what the hell am I doing, so I understand how it can get messed up.
Right. Look, she was straight up like, oh, no, not right now. Like, I know you're not about to do this right. Because I tried to do it the way where everybody, it's hard to get a bunch of people in the same space. You know what I mean? So I was like, nah, this is the moment for me and her. It don't got to be recorded off for everybody. This is our time, I think the world has become too much of that recorded and let everybody see, and everything ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? Right. And I'm more, I think in the last year, so I'm definitely on this type of time where whatever I got going on for me, and if I had it recorded, I might have shared it with y'all, but I'm not giving the whole world that.
So now you got to plan the date, man. You got to get the date together, all that.
I gotta get the date. Listen, she better get with her mom and they figure that shit out. Just tell me where to be at.
Basically, that's definitely for
Listen,
them.
I'm not with dog. I'm not with all that. Like, I'm not a planner or none of that shit. I'm not that guy. Just tell me where to be at and we're gonna figure it out. But I don't think we're doing that.
Well,
We're gonna keep it out. I think we'll keep it a little small and maybe do something in a year or two. You know what I'm saying? Do something bigger in a year or two. I mean, I'm not trying to. I want to go away and do something. But at the end of the day, it's like, we got a house and we got things we got to do right now. So
it definitely ain't worth going broke for other people.
If I get to the other side of the country and you tell me, I need you to come back, and me and you, I'm gonna box you right at your wedding. Don't do that.
If you get to the other side of the country and what?
And you say, I need you to come back to be here. Don't do that. We'll talk.
Nigga, you gonna be with the fuck I tell you to be at. Like, I don't give a fuck. Listen, first of all, we not boxing because you're a wrestling ass nigga anyway. So let's keep it straight. Little Shawn Michaels,
little picture
little
up
Coco
here.
Beware, your little wrestling ass.
Coco Beware.
Yeah. Oh, Coco Beware looking ass nigga. And you still got a head like a rock waller too, nigga. Look at this nigga picture. Like, yeah, this nigga like he about to take all your money. Like, do y'all see this shit? Do you feel safe in your streets? Vote Mike Smith. For governor.
Yo, you gotta close that out.
Oh, man.
Well, cool. What'd you call on the first time? On your phone?
Yeah.
I'm gonna remove it.
What's my second? What picture is it? Is my suit and tie picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, with your blue suit on, with your red,
Oh, yeah,
looking like a New England Patriot. You look like a whole patriot. We done talked about the soft shit. Let's talk about this motherfucker AB. This nigga, this nigga got bitches coming out the woodwork like fucking Bill Cosby. They give this nigga the Cosby treatment. They got bitches coming out the woodwork like, oh, he touched me 2 years ago.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Why in the fuck does this always seem to fucking happen? Why now? I just don't fucking understand this shit, man. Why now?
Because it's convenient. That's what it
why,
was.
why she drop a civil case days before she got married?
No, this is my twist. Why did he get 3 different occasions to do some freak bullshit to you? After the first occasion, y'all business should have been done.
Why did I see them with pictures of being jovial and playing video of them jovial and playing and her in the bed and all that stuff? They exist.
Oh, word?
They exist. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Hollywood
Right.
Online.
She wanted to check, and I guess he stopped paying or something. He probably stopped fucking with her. That's what I'm gathering.
Like regular shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Her cat was trash. Her cat was trash. Nigga, stop fucking with her.
No, he been fucking with her for some years, so it probably was good. But the twist is, how does a motherfucker sexually assault you 3 times?
Right.
What? Fool me 1 time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times. Like,
never to fool me again.
Yeah.
Shorty, how many times is he gonna pull his dick out and beat his dick in front of you? Like,
Okay, so how long
Ain't
were
that
they
what he-
messing around, allegedly?
hold on. Ain't that what he did? He pulled his dick out and
No, that's
and
what
beat
she
his-
said.
That's what she said. Nobody believe her, yo.
Yeah, don't nobody believe it.
He ain't had no socks on either when he was. He had them rough ass feet out. Like, yeah, girl, come here. You know what you do to me?
And they try
You know
to
what you do to me?
demonize him with the text. The text just sound like you mad that you got done it to and moved on from. Like that's
Hey,
what
bro.
the text sound like to
Hey,
me.
bro. He hit it with this. You don't even know what you do to me, girl. You don't even know. Look how you got me right now.
My mom wants to be in the video.
Yo, this nigga ain't
I'm
shit.
recording. It's the podcast.
Oh, hey, my. Oh,
Hey.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Mom. Did she hear
She
me?
just walked in the door.
Hey,
She
Mom,
know
I'm
we out of
engaged now,
control.
Mom. I meant to text you.
Oh, Neef is engaged. And he's telling everybody.
Congratulations.
He got a billboard coming.
Thank you,
Hey,
Mom.
Uncle Patty.
Hey.
I can't be on the video, Terrell. Say hi.
I didn't say you couldn't. I was letting you know you was.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Say hi
Hey,
to the
Uncle
world,
Patty.
Mom.
Come say hi, Ma. Come say hi.
Hello.
Hey, Uncle.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Hey, I want some taco salad when I come to Baltimore, please.
Okay, give me just a day ahead up. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Love
Y'all
y'all.
recording,
I
go.
love
Alright.
you too.
Ah.
Love you too.
Yo, listen, that taco salad, nigga, I will fight. Listen, I will whoop Floyd Mayweather ass for that taco salad. I'll tell you that. Ain't no way.
Hey, bro. I was telling my homeboys about how you said you beat up Karl Malone.
You said what?
Niggas was dying, dog.
I said
Niggas
what?
Was,
beat up
you
Karl
beat up
Malone.
Karl Malone.
Oh, I can
Niggas was dead, dog.
That nigga wear turtlenecks, dog. I ain't been no nigga no turtleneck whoop my
That
ass.
boy Jordan said he's 6'8" from fucking Louisiana.
No matter. That's what he been getting off for since he was how old? That nigga ain't fought nobody ever. I'm not doing this shit right now. Let's talk about
Yeah, okay.
Tell him, leave him on cross streets.
right. Oh, you're right. That nigga ain't never crossed the street.
Ass nigga.
That nigga tight ass pants. You ain't fight. Listen, you ain't with my ass with no tight ass jeans on, dog. I tell you that. And no fucking spurs on the back of your boot. Fuck that.
Here's my question, man. Is the Me Too movement getting out of place? Is this getting out of hand to where anytime a woman feels wrong in some way, she can just yell sexual assault? Because, like,
We
if
not-
a
we
nigga
not
pull out
putting-
his dick and start beating. Go ahead.
We not putting that with the Me Too movement, are we? That come on. No, this is the motherfucker
I
who want to
mean,
check.
but that falls in line with a group of women that have been harassed, or they had to feel like they may have had to stay quiet. Like, it does, because this is things that men allegedly do. They pull out their dicks and jack off. We're just these sexual deviants that will just take sex when we can't get it.
Is that what he did? Is that what he did? What
That's what he.
So all 3 times he pulled his dick out, it was beating his dick. I'm just saying.
Man, you can't even make heads or tails about what he did, even in allegedly. She's saying I was just laying around and then he masturbated on my back. That don't nothing in life work like that. I mean, I'm not.
Hold on. This nigga
rape,
squeezed the whole.
like,
Hold on. This nigga squeezed the whole shot on the back.
Yeah, but it sounded to me they was just doing it and it ended up on her back. You understand what I'm talking about? Not like I was an unwilling participant near enough somebody's bed for them to whip out and then jack off. Me not know. And then
Hold on.
Now, what did you feel it on your clothes? What did you feel it on your bare back? I mean, come on, man.
This is my twist. Why are you in that man's bed? I
That's
think
what I'm saying. There's video of them in the bed together. Is what I'm trying to tell you. It ain't even like innuendo no more.
As
It's out
men,
there.
right? Maybe this as a man, right? First of all, this the I'm gonna put some for your young kids out here listening, right? This how you get her naked, right? When she in your bed, hold up, you can't lay in my bed with no street clothes on. You gotta take that shit off. That works. But why are you in that man's bed? Like, to me, when you in my bed, laying in my bed, we about to get it popped. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
the third time.
There's a sign. I think there's a sign to that.
The third time, why you anywhere near his vicinity?
It's right. Okay, that's an even better point. After 2 times of him sexually harassed or sexually assaulting you,
no before in the bed. You know what I'm
right?
saying?
I have too.
But it ain't happened no third time. You ain't getting no second shot. I mean,
Right.
You know,
After the first 2 times he sexually assaulted you, why y'all even anywhere near a bed, in a house, in a bed? Why y'all even? You're putting yourself back in that situation again.
This is what happened. She asked him to be a trainer, and then he like 2 times or something. She like flew out. He didn't quote get her a hotel room. Instead, she stayed at his house. Girl,
Come on, that's the cap up. That's the cap up, shorty. Shorty, you're not that dumb.
Play that hand better.
You knew what that was.
You knew what it was when you signed up.
Okay,
right.
I think it's something we need to do. I think
Go ahead.
as a man, I feel responsible to say, hey, dear women, I want to go over some rules with y'all on when a nigga want to fuck you and when he don't want to fuck you. Check this out. If a nigga flies you out anywhere, and you're not his mom, you're not his like real like homegirl or cousin or some shit, he's probably gonna wanna fuck you. If a nigga got you coming to a hotel room after 10, let's say 10, really 9. How about this? If you're going back to his hotel room at any time, he probably wants to fuck you. So why are y'all getting in these situations thinking like, hey,
You know that.
I didn't know that.
If you breathing and ain't nothing wrong with you, he probably wants to fuck you. We ain't got to do all the extras. We talking about nature now.
Now let's just say, let's give her the benefit of the doubt. Let's say the first time she was under. Let's say the second time she forgave him and thought it was gonna be different. 3 times though, shorty. 3 times. Come on, you gotta take some responsibility for your actions. There has to be some responsibility taken.
So she filed a lawsuit or whatever, right? They say it was threatening over his head for some time, but then they said she gonna fully cooperate, but that the NFL had to hold off judgment because she was getting married. Who is the nigga she married? That's what I want to know.
Yo, that's the nigga who need to be questioning if this is what he want to do.
Basically.
Because last thing you need is your woman being
it's too late.
Right.
She literally didn't do the interview with the NFL last week because she was getting married.
Nigga, I see my girl like on Pornhub. If I've ever seen that nigga, I'm done. Like if I see some shit, I'll be like, wait up, bitch. Well, yeah, I'm done. I'm sorry because depending on what she doing in that motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? I might let you get away with some girl on girl. I like let you get away with that.
I tell this story all the time. I had liked this stripper joint one time. I really liked it. I couldn't wife her for the simple fact that was her life. If that's wrong or that makes me look any kind of way at that age, I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, to know that every man is, like I said, there's nothing worse in the world than y'all walking through the mall and they like, Desire, is that you?
Ecstasy.
You feel what I'm saying? Right. That's not a good look. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, 3 times. How many times did that man got to sexually assault you till you take responsibility for you putting yourself in the wrong situation? So they said there's another chick that came up, though. You heard that, though, right?
Yeah.
It's a new woman now.
Just from today, right? I don't know those details.
Right. It's still early in the game as far as that, but... Nigga,
but who's just jacking off on people's backs without getting no pussy or feeling no pussy?
I don't even know no man like that.
Yeah.
I don't even.
I mean, you might
know niggas like that.
You want to show her that you feeling her, but I don't think you go all the way through. Like, I don't think you finish the job. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I got 5 kids. I ain't wasting no cum on the back.
Right. That you'd have to work for yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
That was weird. But that nigga, look at that nigga haircut. I ain't no telling what this nigga up to.
He definitely seems a little weird though.
His barber like, oh, I believe that shit. That nigga barber be like, what the fuck you want me to do to your head?
Your barber be like, whatever they said he did, he did.
He did that shit.
He did that shit.
His barber, his barber know. He told his barber too, like, yeah, man, nah, hook me up, put that square in the back. Yeah, but I had old girl.
Hey, do me a favor. You gotta make this a clip, bro.
What? This right?
and tag that nigga with that old. What you say? That nigga got that New Jack City haircut.
He got a blonde Nino Brown.
He had that Nino Brown shit. When Nino Brown had the suit on, cancel this bitch.
Yeah.
That's how he canceled it. Like, oh, okay.
Yo had to take your ass down for.
Hey, cool me like this. Cancel that.
Like, dang.
Hey, yo, hey, bro, you missing this shit, bro. You missing this shit.
What happened?
Yo. Oh, man. This is going to be one of them. I didn't even know. They said this nigga said, cancel that bitch like,
and they had Big Pimp in the background.
Oh, yeah. That nigga barber, they going to interview that nigga barber. He going to have some clippers in the back. You know how they put him in the black shade, yo? But he going to be cutting nigga head like, yeah, he just, he told me he did that shit. You know, nigga tell his barber everything. Hell yeah, man. I had a little girl to me on too, man. Had a skeet on the back.
Yeah.
He started cutting his hair. That's how you got that patch right there. Nigga just stop cutting this shit. Like, nah, man, you gotta leave the fucking chair, dog. Can't finish that shit. This nigga tripping, man. So, is AB gonna play every game?
Yes.
Yeah.
They talk about. I even heard they talking about not playing him next week.
Why?
I don't know. It's something that.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I mean, I thought it was kind of ridiculous what they was talking about not playing him this week for allegations. I don't understand.
And it's not. And it's civil. She don't even want to go to.
That's what I'm saying. Non-criminal allegations. So if he had a hit and run or a tree fell in the neighbor's yard or some other civil matter, would they not play him?
Listen, that nigga Tyreek Hill had a whole tape of him admitting to a bunch of shit and he get suspended. Well, he ain't admitted to a bunch of shit, but the shit sounded crazy. So,
that's why it's bogus. I mean, a kid with a broken arm and all that stuff, and I don't even know if I wanted him to be suspended necessarily, but like this, it don't match up. And then you just talking about a trouble. Did he do anything illegal? Antonio Brown. He ain't break no laws or had to. I guess he got in trouble with throwing furniture or something. There are some incidents outside of football you can look at, but none that seemingly affected the football per se. Right. So I don't know how you do that with just allegations, with a civil lawsuit. I don't know how you do that.
I mean, for him, it's just like, if this was it, then it would be cool. I'm not saying as far as suspension and stuff, but with a team like New England, who's very not for any of these side things, for what he's been through in the last month, it's like, damn.
Bro, you see him play yesterday?
They targeted him 8 times.
Did we forget that Robert Kraft partied with Meek Mill and Rick Ross and hang out?
Robert Kraft got some shit with him too. Robert Kraft
he be buying pussy.
That's what I'm saying. So we not talking like what we talking about? Quad boy? Did we forget Aaron Hernandez? They had a whole murderer on the roster.
Oh, yeah, true. You're right.
I'm not talking about the quad boys in the NFL. He's cheap. He's great. Wow.
Let's not talk about the tape. The taping of practices and shit, and deflated balls. And
anytime Deflategate is 5th on the list. Come on, yo. Come on, yo. Why wouldn't he play?
And it's going to come out that they planned this shit. Watch. They planned this shit. Yeah. This is gonna come out at some point. That they
for him,
this shit. Yeah.
For him to leave Oakland. I'm surprised Oakland is playing it so quiet. I'm surprised there ain't been no grievance filed or something, some type of tampering or just to throw it out there and to investigate it.
Yeah, they want that. They left that there. He left a taste so bad in their mouth. They just said, we want to get out of
it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's right.
I just think they were like,
there's still no criminal case. Still. Well,
right?
Guess what? Antonio Brown raped me. Like, that's what they doing right now. So what? Like, you just saying stuff.
Right. He raped me too.
Yeah, like, come on, yo.
Why you go to the police? Where the kid at? You know what I mean?
But see, that go back to the shit you said, bro, a while ago. Like, people who just throw this kind of shit out here, there should be some kind of
consequences, yo. Yeah.
Like, why? Listen, and it's a good, and it sounds insensitive when you say that, but like, why now? You get what I'm saying? Why now are you coming out?
No, that's not insensitive, yo. It's insensitive to blame somebody for something that they didn't do. That's what's insensitive.
Right.
Give a fuck. Like, I don't care.
Right. She came out now, not us.
So let me get this straight. He jacked off on your back and you still interacted with him a couple more times?
Well, we don't know which time he did. We don't know if he did that all 3 times or if.
Yeah, I think that was one of the incidences, and it wasn't the first one, if I'm not mistaken. So the jacking off came after something else happened, I guess.
But like, all right, as men, listen. Let's say we're all men with women, right? If you run into a woman that you're attracted to, and you've had interactions with, and you're in a relationship now, you're trying to be you don't put yourself in a position where as though something like that can happen, right?
Right.
You mean as a man?
Why
You mean?
as men, let's say you got with a woman at a time when you were single. You run into her and she's still, you know how women be. Women think if you want to go one time, you'll want it forever. You get what I'm saying? As a man who's trying to be the right kind of man, you're not going to put yourself in a position where as though the possibility of y'all doing something happens. As a woman, I'm not understanding how if he's done something to you before one
How
time.
you get on a plane, take a car or cab to his house, and stay at his house a second time? Yeah, me either.
Right. Or the third, or better yet, the third time. How do you get to
Third
three?
time. I wish my daughter would.
Why are you in this man bed the third? Like, it's you have a part in this. You have to admit to some type of responsibility in your actions that made him feel like this was okay. But then how it looked though when it comes to society, and this is one thing I like about this podcast and my whole thought, because I didn't feel like we were being represented in society. Because at the end of the day, oh well, it's okay for her to, because they're gonna say after 2 times she should still be able to be around that man. Like it's okay for her to do all these things, and there's no, he still shouldn't have did what he did.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
it's kind of coming back to me because I did read up. I forgot what the exchange was the first time. I think they documented 3 different instances at least, you know, or with that one young lady. Something happened the first time. The jack off on the back, I think, was the second time. And the third time, they say he forcibly raped her from a sex standpoint.
But they've had sex before, though, right? Have they just had regular sex that was consensual?
So I don't know, but all of them sound like consensual sex to me. I don't know. I don't want to victim blame or shame or whatever that's called.
But do
they
it
sound
play
like
a part?
it sound like episodes.
Let me ask y'all something though. If you
turn into assault.
If you have sex with a woman one time and then, like, end of the day, if y'all have had sex multiple times and now you're saying, well, we had sex 10 times, but 3 of them I didn't really want to, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, is there some kind of...
That's wild. That's kind of what seemed like it's happening.
Right. Because from what I gather, they have had a relationship or some type of sexual situation with each other.
I guess the whole thing is, was it consensual or not? He's saying consensual, she's saying no.
So the first 3 times it was cool, but then the 4th time I didn't want to. Then the 5th time I did. And the 6th time I didn't want to.
So
the 7th, 8th time,
Me Too and cancel culture would tell you, yeah, you wrong for them 6 or 7 times.
Let me ask you, as 5 men on here, being completely honest, have you ever had a woman tell you no and they didn't mean no?
What?
I never had nobody say no.
No, they'll be like, no, not right now, but then they still be a go.
Okay, listen.
Yes, it's
yes. A hard no, she ain't even gonna be there. But like with her panties, I'm like, she really.
No, but not right now. Like, I'm just trying.
But if she say no, I'm gonna stop.
Right.
Yeah, it must say it won't even work right for me.
Right, but I've had women who say no, but then be like, they still they still in that take time though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the same way.
Right.
Like, period. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that's no to me is like, and I'm cool and I don't even want no parts of it. We're not gonna play that game at all. You get what I'm saying? But I can recall as a young buck that no, but then she was looking to go and it wasn't.
No. I think a better example, because no is there's some subjectivity in that. Let's say no. A better example is apparently is rape if y'all get drunk and have sex.
Right.
That's rape. They saying now too, and
I think that's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
But it's fucked up.
But Me Too culture say it ain't bullshit.
Me Too culture also says that if I wasn't satisfied after the sex, if I felt I was pressured even after sex, that's abuse too. I could say that that's possible rape.
Wow.
And it was crazy. All this shit for women, right? But as a man, if you say no to your woman or to a woman, what are you? Oh, you a bitch? Oh, you the... There's no Me Too. Like, and it was crazy because Juice, we talk about this show all the time. Like, when it comes to these different the Me Too movement with women and the gay community and all. Like everybody's defended but us. Nobody defends us in a motherfucking thing. We have no defense. Point blank period and none of this shit. Nobody like as men, it's men out here that get abused, get hit on, or get physical altercations that's caused by women. It's men out here who, if you say no to your woman or to a woman sexually, you a bitch, or you know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of different things. Who's representing us?
Yeah.
Nobody.
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 This shit crazy. I know one thing.
Yeah.
He should have left her alone a long time ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Just pay for it.
Exactly. Where's that?
And I
where's
ain't
that
never
cue?
paid for it, but like it's easy to pay for it. You don't even keep no secrets. I'm
You
paying.
need to.
Hey man, let me just say this, dog. It ain't a bitch that came back to fuck with me that didn't want to fuck. And to be quite honest, they were pretty open and honest about, hey, I want to fuck. Some of the bitches were so honest that they was like, hey, hey nigga, your dick's so good to me that if you do some fuck shit, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna say some fucked up shit.
Right.
So,
Yo, know what?
These women know what's up.
Know what, yo? I want to address Juice's light skin privilege because he said shit like that.
Yeah,
Write
definitely.
that subject down. Write
and
that
I- no,
subject down.
Yeah.
Listen, and I say, Mexicans at fucking Home Depot. Oh my God!
There you go. About to get us counsel from shit.
No, see, I'm about to get a answer, but Juice can sit back here and say the shit he say, and the shit is okay.
It might be something to that. It might be something to that.
I'm the charm guy.
Okay,
True.
nah, it's the light skin privilege. As soon as Nino Brown stuck that knife in the light skin boy hand, they gave y'all fucking free reign and shit. And Drake out here doing what he's doing. Y'all do
I'm the
fuck y'all
charm
wanna do.
guard was a great answer though. That was a great answer.
Yeah, he been using that forever.
I'm the charm guard. That was great.
If he get pulled over by the cops, he say that shit. The cop be like, "Excuse me, young man."
Just a warning.
Trump got
Nigga, you stupid. I do find it weird though that there seems to be something. There's something called misandry. I was talking to one of my homies about that today. You know, you have misogyny, which is the hatred of women, or abuse. Yeah, hatred of women, and misandry is the hatred towards men. And there's a lot of women that practice misandry. And feminism has turned into something that isn't about the liberation of women in terms of, that they can work, that they can be empowered within themselves. It's turned into misandry, which is, hating of men and mocking of masculinity. And I think I told y'all this in text, but I got to see this brother named Andre Taylor. Many of you have probably seen American Pimp. American Pimp was like a movie. I ain't gonna lie, I was fascinated to see. I want to see it. In the movie, he goes by cult classic. In the movie, he goes by Gorgeous Dre, but he is now Andre Taylor. That brother's powerful, man. He's got a lot of great things on his mind. He was a pimp. He's brilliant mind. He had that brilliant mind and he used it for pimping, went to prison, turned his life around. Now he's an activist. And actually, he has an accountability law that was passed in the state of Washington, I think the first of its kind in the country, where he's really getting laws passed. So he was actually brought to the cigar lounge I was at on behalf of my homeboy Rob J, man. We've been talking about this masculinity thing, and Andre Taylor does a lot of talking of manhood and masculinity. So he was in there. We had a great time. He told us of all the things he did, said some powerful things. Rob J shares this on Facebook, just today. Then there's this woman that gets on there and says, "Are you really gonna give this guy praise? He got, he went to prison for pimping minors across lines and whatever, blah, 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 blah." But my question to her is, before you cancel him, a black man is actually doing some activism can you redeem yourself? Can you be redeemed? Do we have this hatred towards men so much that it's like you can't be redeemed? You know, Malcolm X was a pimp. You know, Malcolm was
Yo,
a Malcolm was a
that's the
pimp. It's
first thing
like,
I
so,
thought when you
Martin
said that.
probably died a pimp.
It's true.
That's the first thing I thought.
yeah, Martin Luther King was fucking hoes. Like, so it's like at the end of the day, it's like
See how you
we
say
have
that
such
so
a
easy?
hatred.
Got some head
I
in
said
the
it
White
too.
House.
He was
We gonna get fined by the FCC, bro.
Yo, at least
Oh,
say you
what?
here, Jordan. Listen, I heard Jordan like 3 times, but I wasn't sure because I never seen his face. I'm like, is that Jordan?
Yo,
But he definitely let us know that.
this man Juice just said Martin Luther King was out here fucking these hoes.
He
We gonna
was. He
get,
got him on
He
tape.
was. That's
we gonna
real.
get banned.
No. Hey,
They got him on tape.
Hey,
We
boy.
gotta
If I
stop
said that
pretend-
shit,
We gotta stop pretending that men and women don't have sex.
No.
You
I'm
understand?
not,
No,
I know
He's
he
talking
does.
about how I said it.
No, so
No, it was
what?
just funny.
He was-
It was just
he was-
funny.
I'm not.
no.
I'm not
It's just
pulling at
funny.
Jordan, but I'm saying that's what goes on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why would you say shit? That shit always gets swept under the rug. I'm telling you. I'm about to be a snitch. Like, I'm about
Hey,
to
but
be hating on you.
Flesh.
I'm about to be
I
a
ain't gonna lie.
snitch,
You
yo.
said but you say shit like that. People be really getting fired over. Like you said, the lady 50, she shouldn't have been working. They're like, whoa, like, dude.
Oh, listen. Hold on. Speaking of the lady, right? She got fired, right? She said God told her not to cut no ham, nigga. I swear to God.
What?
She said God told her not to cut no ham.
That's lazy.
I said, man, listen. I hope God don't tell her to come to work with a shotgun, nigga. Yo. God told her not to cut no ham. I can't make this shit
Bro.
up.
I thought her as a character was gone. She came back. Yeah,
Nah, she fired now.
But no, I mean, misandry is a real thing. So I think that a lot of these cases are women just being real angry with men. And this is the thing that I wonder about sisters. Y'all will fight for white feminism and transgender women and gay men harder than you'll fight to have a real masculine figure in your community.
But it's something to that. So there's you gotta look at it from the perspective of a Black woman. And even in our conversation amongst ourselves, how we talk about them as women, we may use words like hoes and bitches and stuff like that. So that's absorbed by them, you know, even down to in our music and the art, you know, what we consider art or what have you. That's absorbed by them, so their perspective is going to be different. So to automatically to I guess to disregard it and say that, you know, there is no foundation for them to have some level of contempt towards Black men. You kind of gotta look at it from both perspectives.
Oh, I definitely think that it's our fault that our.
No, I ain't blaming us. I ain't saying I ain't blaming our fault. It's, you know, I'm just saying.
But no, I agree. I agree that there's a level of contempt they should have, as well as still as men, we preside over this community. We have to be more accountable, but you also, I can't ignore, and you're right, Jordan, as far as, you know, terminology we use, I can't ignore though that when I look at certain posts in social media and just in media period, there is a hatred towards men. Like there's a hatred towards men. I mean, because a lot of these terms and words
towards Black men
in themselves. Yeah, towards straight Black men, there is this because I mean, shit, they call each other bitches too, just no different than we call each other niggas. I know that's what it sounds like, you know. But
No, that's
I mean,
real though. Like, stop. They took the word out of context to further their argument, right? Like,
right.
You can't use it as a term of endearment and then be offended the next time.
Right.
Well, that's specifically what our culture does. Like,
I say nigga so much. Like, if somebody called me that, I wouldn't be bothered.
That's specifically with our culture though. Like our parents before that, they didn't talk to each other that way.
Oh no, they just left they women to raise their kids by themselves.
See? That too.
I mean, and
ain't call her shit, he just rolled.
Nah, yeah, look, that happened. But I want to say Candace Owens used a great point on the Revolt TV. They had like, Killer Mike. I'm sure y'all seen the IG post of it, but you can watch the full length panel on YouTube. She used a point about how before 1960 in Black families, only 23% of women were single, which was still high for that time. Now it's 75%. Something happened over time. There were men that left, but they were not leaving like they eventually left at some point. Now I don't know what those stats are, because I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm around some great fathers, bro. We be having our babies in the studio. We're married. Look at this. Look at us. Look at this podcast. We married. So I think the narrative is changing. But I will agree with you that a lot of brothers did roll. But I do feel like that was on the account of some issue, and I think that was white supremacy. I mean, get Black men out of the household. So that was a real thing. That happened.
And let's keep it a being. Like, it's some women out here, some Black women out here. Like, I think you suggested before. Like, you don't recognize. Okay, it's certain things that men do. You get what I'm saying? And a woman ain't gonna never understand it. It's a Black woman's not ever gonna. No woman's gonna never understand it. As a Black man, I could call you with a scenario. And as Black men, you'll get it. Black women not going to get it because they not from the same different. You get what I'm saying? So it's certain things. It's a lot of women who, if your son is doing, regardless of whatever, and it's a difference in time and the way things used to be. Whereas though before you could check if you all lived on the block, if we lived on the block, and I seen Lil Mike doing something or Lil Rel doing something. And I'm not even best friends with y'all. Oh, young boy, and it's no problem. Because as a community, we took care of each other. Now, a lot of these Black women, you can't say that to their kids. You can't correct their kids and say, yo, young boy, whatever. Oh, don't say nothing to my son. The teachers is liars to some of these parents now. To some of these, you know what I mean? Like, the teacher lying on your young. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's a mentality and it's a way of thinking. It's like, listen, man, a lot of these kids are being set up for failure. You get what I'm saying? Because this little baby, this is my baby, or he my MCM shit, and he can't do no wrong.
That come from not having no man to cut that cloth.
Right. And when you listen, when you got a real man around, you don't know how to do, like, you, for whatever reason. A man know how to, a man know how to put, certain shit that a man brings that a woman can't bring.
100%.
Point blank, period. And there's some women out here who have a problem with a man being a man and doing what men do.
And that's because they ain't had no men from the giddy up.
But they listen to that white man. When that white man say something, they listen to him. They will listen to that white man.
It's some of us who didn't have a Black man in our house. Like, end of the day, dog, this cash shit, ain't nobody teach me how to do this shit. It ain't no fucking handbook I read. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Strictly off instinct. Live and learn, mistakes, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nobody sit back here and teach me how to do this shit. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
At the end of the day, and I've been in these situations. Like, every situation is a learning situation. You get what I'm saying? And I've been in situations where women who, as a man, it's certain things I can't see and be around. If I can't address it, then I don't need to be in that space. You get what I'm saying? Because I can't be around that and see these things going on and not speak on it. Because a real man is going to speak on it. I could easily, and it's like in the past, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could easily, I've dealt with women, I could just deal with her and not, be concerned with what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a real man and you see something going on, you should speak on it. Yo, young boy, that ain't the good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put him to the side, put game on him. You know what I'm saying? And there's some women who just don't want you to. I had a woman, I stepped to her husband. Not even on no confrontational shit. I just went to the side to have a conversation with him. She felt the need to be in me and this man conversation. I'm not talking to you. Me and this man talking. You know what I'm saying? She won't even let that man be a man. A grown ass man at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, And that's the point, because a real man not gonna be in a situation where he can't be how he gotta be. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna remove himself from that shit.
I mean, shit, she gonna remove herself from that shit. If you ain't being no real man, she eventually gonna remove herself. She want a man.
No,
she wants somebody that
no. Some women out here that want a motherfucker that's just going shut the fuck up and do what she tell them to do.
True, but they eventually get tired of that themselves.
Man, listen. All I see is all I see a bunch of teenage boys out here that don't look a man in their face and walk up to you and talk soft.
Come on. You
get what I'm saying? Don't got no. When a man when you shake your hand, I want to feel something when I shake your hand, and I don't. When I talk to you, young boy, talk with your chest. Look the fuck up. Keep your head up. Look me in my eyes when you talking to me. It's shit that a woman don't know how to do. A woman don't think like that. And I see a bunch of young boys like 15, 16, and these niggas are soft in the drugstore cotton. Not saying you're supposed to be hard, but a certain shit you're supposed to do as a man, though. As a man, if you book smart and you get all A's, and you, as a man, you look a man in his face. You get what I'm saying? You got something to your handshake. Your handshake got something to it. You get what I'm saying? You talk. I can hear you. Can I get it? Young boy, you gotta speak up. All that whispering shit ain't it. That shit is out here.
Hey, I don't want to make light of
y'all raising some pussy ass young boys.
I don't want to make light of this, but that was kind of like a scared straight moment. He was like one of them niggas on scared straight, like.
No, that shit real though, bro. That shit real. You
know what the fuck I've been through, nigga. I'll kill you, nigga.
Pick up my drawers, nigga, now. Pick up my drawers, now, nigga.
But nah, real shit. Real shit. Gotta look a man in his eye. You gotta be transparent. When I tell the young guys, man, when they come to the studio, got a young production team right now, Suicide Squad. Man, I mean, honestly, can't say who they're getting placed to, but we got some major placements coming and artists that have come to the studio to work. And I told them, man, the one thing in this business, or just period, you gotta be transparent, you gotta be real, you gotta be a man. Handle your business up front. Don't be shaky. And the first thing I asked these cats when I got in front of them was like, all right, who had their dad? And nobody raised their hand, bro. Like, they didn't have their dad. They don't even know. A lot of shit I be talking about is new for them. Like, everything they've been involved in is dysfunctional. So I would say to all of us brothers that understand what it takes to be a man and really, doing this manhood thing properly, man, we got to counsel these cats. We got to talk to them.
At the end of the day, for them young niggas, it ain't no excuse, dog. Like, my dad, and I love my dad to death. I just talked to him today. A great-grandfather. As a father, he was on a different type of time. And I had to figure that shit out myself. So the fact that you can't, dog, listen, man, I was at a point in my life where wasn't nobody counting me to be anything but a street nigga. But to be right there on that same block, right there forever. But I was smart enough by the grace of God or whatever to make it out of there. And went to the Navy and did something positive with myself. You get what I'm saying? So the fact that your dad not there ain't an excuse for you to just. I'm a firm believer in, because your life a certain way, don't mean, all right, fuck it, I give up. And I'm just gonna settle for that shit. Cool, you got a lot going on. You real loud over there. But just cause those things are that, don't mean to give up or to settle. You get what I'm saying? You gotta figure that shit out. Point blank period. No, I've been there, man. Listen, I skipped school for nigga. I never made it past the 10th grade. Real nigga shit. Never got the 10th grade, bro. Never. I skipped school so much, it's crazy. I went to Job Corps. Wasn't nobody checking for me. My aunt was sending me shit. A couple people I knew went to the Navy. I took the ASVAB test, passed it. My recruiter told me, yo, it's another boy, Jay Weezy. He passed the ASVAB, I was like, yo, we should go in together. My grandma said, oh, why don't you wait 6 months to go in? No, I left 2 weeks after I graduated from Job Corps. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, ain't no excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you can have all these obstacles. You gotta make a fucking way. You can't settle.
Why grandma say wait 6 months?
I don't know.
She was doing that woman shit. I'm
Grandmother.
sorry. Shout out to grandma, but
Right, but I'm just saying I wasn't with it. I knew if I waited
Right.
6 months, I wasn't going to go.
because you was doing that man shit. That's right.
Right, yeah, but dog, wasn't
I'm
nobody shit.
Hey, nigga.
Ain't nobody.
Trill.
No, but wasn't nobody holding my hand like Hanif. You know you
I'm
should.
agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you.
No
Yeah,
doubt. But
yeah.
I'm just saying, wasn't nobody there like to guide me through that shit, bro.
Take your
I
ass
just knew
on,
I had
boy.
to do something. Right,
Yeah.
I knew I had to bust a move. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, it happens. Let me tell you. Let me say this. And it just even on the like, everybody know. I had my father. He wasn't always in the home, but he was always around. And then later on in life, he came back in the home. But aside from that, there are certain things that come up that my mother, even in all her wisdom, just don't know and ain't know how to carry it. So when I was going through it with my now wife, I come home, I tell him a story. She smacked me at work. It's a long story. I ain't gonna get too far into it because it's a, you can only imagine why somebody might yoke you up and smack you at work. You've been doing whatever you ain't had no business. But like, I remember, this is a key moment in my life.
Cool, what happened? Cool, we can't hear you. It's a key moment in your life.
Oh, we can't miss this story.
I know.
No, it's all over. It's a key moment in your life.
Bro,
Can you hear me now?
that story was getting so good.
I know.
I know, like, fuck.
Can you hear me now? Am I out? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
The only way to correct this is to tell us why you got smacked.
All right, so
Nah, I'm playing.
I ain't want you to be in the video unless you wanted to.
I tell you, because we can joke about it now. Man, listen. Me and Malika used to work together. I came to work on her birthday with a passion mark on my neck.
Oh, shit!
Me and Raynard was roommates. We had whatever was going on the night before, and I didn't even know. Now, who still giving marks? Even though this was the late 90s, early 2000s, I didn't even know. It's not like I forgot about it. I didn't even know. I was wilding on her birthday. So she ain't even smacked me on her birthday. I think it was like some other time later. But so I come home.
Damn, you are an Aquarius.
Right.
Yeah.
So look, she done popped up over the house. Girl was in there. That's a different time. But I was to the point about men and women. Papa was a Rolling Stone, turned his life, got better with it, right? So I come home, I'm fussing about my then girlfriend. Oh, she crazy. She wilding out. She smacked me at work. My mother, who had been, the woman, and then the other woman, and then the woman, and then the other woman, like for real, right? By brothers and sisters kind of count, was like, oh, what she do? You know what I mean? That kind of shit. That wait 6 months before you go. Regular, we nurture you black woman shit. My father said in his infinite, I'm a Rolling Stone, but I'm trying to change family legacies. He said some profound words. It was just one question. He said, what did you do to her? Because I had left out all that shit I was doing to her, like fucking up a girl and doing all this shit.
Right.
And showing up. Miraculously, the passion mark at work story ain't come up when I'm just venting to my folks. But like, thank God he made me a quick learner, because in that moment, I was like, oh shit, I didn't tell them all the stuff I, quote, did to her. She ain't crazy. She was reacting from the shit I did to her. So that's just man and woman shit. My mother had been abused, been the other woman, been through the fire, had gotten to the point of reconciliation, is looking at who she thought would be her future daughter-in-law, and yet and still she was protecting her baby, the son. I wasn't Dr. Mike at the time. I was just cool Mike. Oh, what you do? Oh, you so my sweet son. You ain't do nothing. I'm out here hoeing. You understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
things that really all we can do is teach our young people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can only teach our young kids, and if it's sometimes it's straight man shit. I remember Malika posed Michael on his for them pictures, them baby pictures, and I'm not homophobic, but one of them pictures he was on his stomach looking back over his left shoulder. I said, don't ever pose my son like that again. It don't look right. And she like, what you mean? And I'm like, I don't really know. But that if I was there, that pose would have never got on camera. That's all I know. Because I feel it. It ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes it just be like that where she need a man opinion and she's adjusted and changed. If you ain't got no man opinion, the grandmother fucked up, the mother fucked up, the aunties fucked up, the young grandmother fucked up, and now you got these 20 and 30-year-olds and 40-year-olds that still fucked up because they ain't never had no man in 3 or 4 generations.
Right. Just like I told T, I don't want to see Abe without no wife beater on. Like, yo, where's tank top at? Don't put no t-shirt on him.
That's how I feel about sandals. Like, yo, put some shoes on, yo. People get beat up with their toes out.
Yeah, the sandal shit is real funny.
Yo, listen, my poppy wearing sandals. That nigga feet like he fucking climbing walls. Like, this nigga kicking bricks. Nigga had some sandals on with a shirt with some holes in like you're Jamaican with no white feet on, nipples all hard. Hey, Pop, what the fuck is you doing? Listen, my poppy's come my room with some drawers on, with no shirt on, like, yeah, hey, my man, you put some trousers on real quick? The fuck is you doing, cuz? The fuck is you doing? This nigga with some nipples all hard. They got some tighty whities on. Hey, you need, can I talk to you real quick? No, nigga. Go put some fucking drawers on. Put some fucking clothes on, nigga. Yeah, man, that shit come
I'm gonna say this, man.
What is it with you in tank tops, bro?
You got a serious problem.
You got white beaters.
No, I just feel like.
Why are you pro tank top?
Why not? As a man, like, you should listen. Because I see old niggas. Perfect example is an old nigga. I call this nigga Nino Brown, right? Because this nigga like Nino Brown at 60 though, but this nigga ugly ass, Shabba Ranks looking ass motherfucker, right? So this nigga, he always come up. He got these shirts on, but I can see this nigga nipples through his shirt. Who is it? Who all that noise?
I think that's
Y'all
Jesus.
hit the mute button. Is that you?
Because he was laughing.
I muted my
I
phone, and it mustn't be me. I ain't got no noise going on.
Who's that, Jordan?
That's Jordan.
God damn, boy. I don't know, man. We got to talk about him, bro. Hey, bro. That conversation we had, we had to reevaluate that conversation we had about boys.
Hey,
No,
Jordan, I have to say, has very dark comedy. And I love it.
No, but so
he's funny, bro.
So the main man, we call him Nino Brown. Me and Charles call him Nino Brown because to me he like Nino Brown. Like if Nino Brown at his age, he like Nino Brown. Well, he an ugly old head boy. So this nigga be walking around with these silk shirts on, no white beaters on, and he gonna come ask me for soup. And I don't want to see your hard ass nipples when you ask me for soup. Put a fucking tank top on. I don't know. I just feel like that's just proper. Like you should wear a belt with jeans. I just feel like that. Do you wear a belt when you got jeans on?
Yeah.
I feel like
sure.
That's how I look at a white beater. I think that's a perfect example of how I look at a white beater. I hope I answered your question, Jordan. All right, we can talk about this a lot.
I'm okay with that. That was reasonable enough.
Okay, cool. Listen, make sure you hit that mute button, though, Jordan. All right, I appreciate you. Before I call Steve, hey Steve, this nigga at the club, he supposed to get motherfucking work. What's up with this nigga? OBJ got a $350,000 watch on white playing football, man.
Do we really care?
He's rich. Yeah. So what? He's rich.
Oh, he's rich? Okay, cool.
Yeah, like, so what?
He can do rich nigga shit. I mean, that's rich nigga shit.
He ain't never won nothing. He ain't
Listen, right?
won nothing. So what? Like, you can't. So what?
And that's, listen, though, like, end of the day, no matter how much money I got, right? Like, I don't care. Like, I'm still funny about certain shit. Like, a $350,000 watch, even if I make $10 million a year, it's still something I'm not going to wear on the football field.
Maybe.
I'm not.
Most people can't fathom having that type of money. So you're looking at it from your eyes and your lens.
No.
All
All right.
Who said he even paid for
I
it?
got this.
No. Who said he
Right,
paid
true.
for it?
No, I'm not even on that.
Right.
You're right. Listen, but this how I am just in general. She got me this Galaxy watch, whatever, right? I didn't want to wear it at work because I deal with food all day. She like, but it's an everyday watch. But whenever I spend, like, if it's a couple dollars spent, I'll be just funny like that. I'll be like, yo, I'm funny. I got clothes I wear to work and clothes I wear when I'm out. When I go to work, I wear certain. I'm just funny like that. So I don't. If I was for $1 billion, I still wouldn't wear a $350,000 watch to play football. I just wouldn't.
Yeah, I got this saying that we say, like, in preparation for the elevation, you talk about what would you do with or without the million, right? So when we having just me and my wife, just regular conversations around the house, you'd be like, with the million, I'm still gonna make this decision. Without the million, I'm still gonna carry it like this. With or without the million, my son ain't never posing on his stomach, looking over his left shoulder. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not with a daddy. So, you know what I mean? So it's almost like a mindset. I think, I can't believe it made the podcast, but like, I think OBJ, I think the watch as a potential distraction from a team, basically extra bullseye on a team that got expectations. I just think it maybe detracts or adds something to it. That's the only reason, that I would say don't wear it, because but that's the kind of guy he is. He's a blonde Mohawk dude, so you kind of know what you're signing up for. You know what I mean?
Maybe his boyfriend bought it for him. I mean, that ain't
Oh,
you're trying to say Odell Beckham posed on his.
Once again, the light skin privilege. If I would have said that shit, these gonna get us canceled. But you say that shit and it's okay. I'm starting to see.
You might have been like his punk ass boyfriend or something like that, Neve. That's what you be doing.
Yeah. You would have said his midget punk ass boyfriend.
Smollett.
Juicy Smollett. DJ Academics has Nicki Minaj threaten his wife and his family. No, threaten him and his family. Hold on, let me go. I'm a strong believer in, dog, if you don't shut the fuck up, like, DJ Academics has made a career off of saying wild shit. When you say wild shit to people who have a street mentality, you're bound to come across these kind of situations. Now, if anything, the fact that you're admitting that you're a little nervous about Nicki Minaj and her street credibility doing something to you makes you like a punk ass bitch anyway. Like, nigga, ain't like 50 Cent or Casanova or fucking Karl Malone or Floyd Mayweather. We talk about Nicki motherfucking Minaj. Got you shook up.
She probably could get a nigga touchdown.
I smell pussy. Is that you at?
I mean, you don't think she got enough money to get that nigga touched?
I'm not never telling nobody in the world that Nicki Minaj got me shook up. I'm a man with pride. What Jay say? I'm a man with pride. We don't do shit like that.
Shit like that.
Hell no. Ain't no way.
I know one thing.
And guess what?
I wouldn't have said that shit.
If Nicki got me touched, she cutting the check. Because I'm calling the folks. I need all that. And listen, it could be the third time too, just like the chick with AB. Like, no, she got my ass whooped 2 times, but I kept talking shit. And I got my ass whooped the 3rd time, so I need that check. Civil.
So here it is. Like, they literally have this dude watch on watch.
They having a watch on his watch?
Yeah, just to see what he gonna have on. Like, motherfuckers is full of gimmicks. And nobody believes Nicki Minaj. Her music is trash. And her going after academics is the wildest, corniest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Have you looked at academics?
Is that real?
I mean, like, what point are you proving, Nicki? Every time I'm
dog.
Like, yo, fuck out of here.
Guess what?
Erykah Badu said that nigga like the mouse, Tom and Jerry. Or Jerry.
Who said that?
Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu said that nigga like Jerry from Tom and Jerry.
Y'all can argue with me about Karl Malone, argue with me about Floyd Mayweather, but guess what? DJ Academics ain't whooping my ass. Ain't no motherfucking way.
I believe you'll beat up DJ.
I'm whooping. Matter of fact, I get T. Come serve this nigga, man. Hey, man, in my Terrence Howard voice. Hey, man, come serve this nigga, man. Think right there. This chipmunk looking ass nigga out of here, man. Man,
hey, DJ Academics is a hoe, man. I'm gonna tell you when he showed he was a hoe. I don't even know, man. I don't know what the nigga do. I know when the Migos was about to try to get at Joe Budden, that nigga was getting scared, huh? That nigga got scared.
Yeah.
Guess what? Ain't no Migo whooping my ass. I'll tell you that. Offside.
Didn't Nipsey Hussle walk off?
No offense.
Offsides, false start, fucking
walked off on
who?
who?
Didn't Nipsey Hussle not like acts or something like that?
I don't know. Oh, I think he called him out for being a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, Nipsey smacked the shit out of me, man. Nipsey was going hard out here.
Nipsey smacked the
when a
parking
nigga smack you with his bare hand,
Nigga
open
smacked
hand.
the parking attendant.
Yeah, what?
He smacked the parking attendant for saying something to his body.
Fly. Nipsey smacked.
When you get smacked by a nigga who got the body,
he smacked the spark out that nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's some niggas out here that'll get down, bro. For real. Like, it's some niggas that'll really, really, really get down.
No doubt.
For sure, so.
It's still real niggas out here. You gotta talk about this Lonzo Ball shit. If Lonzo Ball don't shut the fuck up, if Lonzo Ball don't shut the fuck up and work on his jump shot, Lonzo Ball.
Why are we talking about non-Lakers? Let's get to this Tim Tebow shit. Yo, nobody care about Lonzo Ball. He got 3 years to be in the league and he gonna be out. Why are we talking about Lonzo? Fuck out of here.
With Tim Tebow.
Hold on, real quick. Bro, you got the list over there?
No. I don't.
All right, then shut up, nigga. Don't be telling me how to do my job.
Let's talk about Lonzo Ball.
You hit the record button and you stop the record button. Okay, well, nigga, segue into fucking Tim Tebow then, nigga.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
So get your Lonzo on so we can lose 3.
No. Fuck Lonzo. Fuck Lonzo.
Right. I don't understand why Lonzo made the list. You know why you don't send the list out no more? Because you know we would scratch some of that bullshit.
No. Now, you know what? I'm insulted and I'm about to stop sending the list out because I put the list out on Friday. What I do is
don't send me shit on Friday. I don't want to talk to nobody on Friday.
I ain't gonna lie, I see that shit and I never read it. But I just know we're gonna have a good show.
You know what? I'm not sending that shit no more. I'll tell you that.
You gonna send that shit tomorrow,
I'm tired of this shit.
I see like a block of words. I see like a list and be like, oh, it's gonna be a good show.
Yeah. You know what? Need for appreciation, which happened like a month ago, that shit is out the fucking window. Like, they don't fucking appreciate my hard work. You see this shit? I seen a list out that nobody reads.
Yeah, I read like the first 2 lines.
Hey, cool. You might want to hit the mute button,
Hold up,
man,
cool.
before you say some slick shit, cool.
I said I had a whole text. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I had a whole text from Terrell. Like, it was kind of important that I didn't even like see. It really does happen like that. I was like, yo, my bad. I'm just seeing this. It was literally a week ago.
Guess what? Don't hit me with no, listen. Don't hit me with no fucking add-ons and nothing. Because I'm not reading no more of y'all shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. We going my topic.
I read the first 2 lines, yo. Okay.
You know, it's just man shit. You doing what you supposed to do, though, Nee.
No, I'm tired of this shit.
Yo, chill.
Know what?
No, chill.
No. Chill. I hope I get a deal like Flash. This is my last day as a heartbeat too. Hold up, JT. Hold on. Iceberg, my brother, who been the same selfish motherfucker since he was kids. You gotta listen. You gotta be a 5 Heartbeat fan to really get that shit.
Yeah, yo,
you gotta be a fan to really get that one.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how hey Flush, can we talk about how you took the picture of you and your wife down?
No, I'm in a different spot. No, I'm in a different spot.
Oh.
I'm downstairs. I'm not in the listen. Okay, this is how my household works. Why would I take a picture of me? I just gotta get. You know, you trying to fuck up a happy home. I can't even. Hey, let's call Steve. Let me call Steve. 'Cause Steve need to get up to the job because Steve wanted to be up there anyway. Steve tried to slide home. Jordan thought he was going to record while Steve was at the crib. I'm about to get Steve fired from the rip. No, but I'm in a different spot because it's Monday. On the if we do it on Saturday night, I would go upstairs in the room, in our bedroom, and record because, so I'm downstairs, the family upstairs, getting ready for school and, I'm working shit. So I'm in the dining room right now.
My bad. Yo, I like how you explain stuff, yo.
Yeah, I gotta break it down. Dog. You got me out looking crazy. Like I'm taking pictures down of my lady. Like, don't bring up no happy homes, dog. My shit happy right now, nigga.
You not taking that one right now. She say take it down.
Listen, I put the ring on it, nigga. I can do what the fuck I want to do right now. I can pull.
Oh, that's what you think?
No, I can Antonio Brown right now,
Dog.
Hey, cool.
Nigga.
Tell him that's not how it works.
See, you say shit like that. You say like that Antonio Brown shit. You see what I'm saying? Like you say shit that people are they're losing positions over. Dog.
You need to be called a pusher.
No, what y'all need to understand is I'm smart enough to wait till the second hour. I wait till we are hours to change in. I'm cool.
Yeah.
He ain't never going to see this.
The habitual line stepper. You need to...
Hell yeah. All right, let's get to this Tim Tebow shit, though. Tim Tebow. He upset some of you guys.
He upset, man. Tim Tebow, go ahead. We got to recap what he said. Anybody know what he said?
I do know what he said, right? So,
Ralph got it.
Of course you do, college guy.
Tim Tebow gets on TV talking about he went to school for the love of it. He went to school to hang in the quad and go to classes and do all this and rep that and be an alumni and he shouldn't get paid and some old motherfucking pretentious ass entitled white people. Let's call it what the fuck it is.
Horrible.
Privileged motherfucker. Like, are you kidding me?
For real. He said, I had the number one selling jersey. It was like LeBron, like somebody else.
He said it was LeBron and Kobe, didn't he?
That's your fault.
Peyton Manning?
Like, you're proving
he said Peyton Manning. It might have been Kobe, though.
No, he said Kobe and LeBron. And then
right, you idiot.
That's how many times I watched.
But he comes.
Tim
Tebow come.
Hey, can we take turns? Can we take turns in this? Because I got something for this motherfucker.
That's what we're supposed to do. Like that's the whole the thought of it is for us to take the turns and Jordan. I know you kind of used to this. Yeah. I'm calling Steve as soon as I get a fucking chance.
Might be some inhalation libation going on too.
Okay with the hard. Cool. I thought I was the only one.
We're not advertising.
I thought I was the only one.
You ain't got no sponsorship right now.
Nah, ain't nobody cutting no checks. Nobody cutting the middle of our shit. All right, go ahead, Ralph. Go ahead, Ralph. Then Jordan got something to say. That's important, even though we ain't seen him all night.
Thanks, Neef.
All right.
Thanks.
Yo, so
no problem, Jordan. Hey, I just want you to be comfortable.
the fact that he could get on TV with so much conviction in his voice and say what he said makes me realize that he is the most clueless motherfucker on the planet. You don't know what the struggle is like. You don't know anything. And you think these kids is going to school just for the fucking fact to wear some orange and white and blue? You're delusional and fucking retarded.
He can't think that. He said because your grandfather wanted to go there. Because your grandfather wanted to go there. He wanted to go there.
Let's talk about Tim Tebow. He's delusional because Tim Tebow thought he could play quarterback in the NFL. That was the first sign to let us know.
Hey, he got drafted
Tim
though.
Tebow was delusional. Secondly, Tim Tebow's always going to have a job. He can go back to Florida. He's playing baseball right now because he wants to. He can go back to Florida and be an assistant coach for 15 years and might end up being a head coach. He can go to TV and be a TV personality for ESPN or ABC or one of these. Tim Tebow's going to be okay. He's always been okay. He don't know what it's like to not be okay. He'll never understand.
So when he mentioned his grandfather's part, that part kind of, I ain't gonna say offended me, but it gave me it made me step back and look like you really have no perspective. You mentioned your grandfathers who are probably in 70 or in their 80 years old. I don't know if he understands, but like the men that are of that age that are black, they couldn't even go to Florida University.
Yeah, you did.
You know what I'm saying? Like there was no lineage or
3 years after your grandfather was born, they was probably still putting goddamn black kids in the gator's mouth.
Yeah, like
Not probably.
like come on.
They were still lynching
Come
in the
on,
1900s.
Like, come on. Like, how you say that, and then how you bring up your grandfathers? Like, never mind the fact that Tim Tebow's parents. Like, I don't know if y'all ever remember when he got drafted, or when he had a show on ESPN prior to him, getting drafted, and they showed his family's ranch and their house, and they had ATVs and showed them working out, and I'm like, he well off. Of course, you're not gonna understand what it's like to be from Alabama or Pensacola, Florida, on a dirt road, and your only way out from playing that dirt road is, I gotta go to Florida. So this is like the discussion started for all of this because Jemele Hill, once again, stirred up the pot. She wrote a really decent article about how if all these kids decided to go to HBCUs.
Well, first of all, it started on the Prophetic Podcast.
Yeah.
Because we had that literally the week before the Jemele Hill.
It's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Whole fact.
I think I was on this one. I think I was on that one.
You were. Shout out to Jemele Hill.
That's a fact. She might be tuned in. We never know. She had this discussion, and it brought everybody up in arms. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how like people we discount like necessarily having this dialogue, but when you had this dialogue, next you know, everybody ears get the popping. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody like Tim Tebow to say that from a place of complete privilege, it just furthers, solidifies what we already been saying. Like y'all have no idea.
That's
but
young.
Hold on, but dog, hasn't he had teammates? First of all, let's say Jemele Hill.
Right.
Hold on, Miss Jemele
They're
Hill.
Struggling.
As far as the black women and she's almost like it's Michelle Obama than her, like point blank period. Like just the same time she on, and she's a beautiful woman. If I wasn't engaged, Jemele, holla at a fat nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Point blank.
Hey, she shot at me. I got a story. Jemele Hill shot at me in New York. Swear to God, got a story.
What?
That was the most light skinned. That was the most light skinned
I'm saying it here.
We're not gonna talk about TikTok.
No.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean, Nee.
I swear to God.
I see what you mean. You showed your affection for Jemele Hill, and then the light skinned brother come through and kick him right up under the joint, sir.
He ain't no brother. The light-skinned nigga, what is already saying that
he said while you're gloating in your little
right.
tar baby happiness.
Jemele Hill, man, outside a club in New York.
You know what? This fucking episode is over. I can't do this shit no more. Besides my Texas not getting read and Drew and fucking what's his nigga name? Fucking Juice and fucking Jemele Hill, I'm fucking done. One of us gotta go. I
didn't recognize her, bro. We outside a club in New York. I don't recognize her. I'm talking shit.
Then you further disrespect by saying you don't recognize Jemele Hill.
I was nigga, hold on. I was high, I was drunk. I didn't recognize her, right? So I'm out there talking shit with my homie, you know what I'm saying? Six, he could back this up. We out there chopping it up. He really knew the terrain. He knew New York. He went to college out there, whatever. So we just get in the place, whatever. So this chick gets in my conversation, you know what I'm saying? I was talking about French's chicken and shit like that down here, you know what I'm saying, in Houston. And she get in my conversation all in my face like this and shit. You know what I'm saying? I could peep the vibe, bro. I could definitely peep the vibe. So I just thought it was just a normal, regular fucking chick. But then when I looked in her eyes and green eyes and shit, I'm like, oh shit, this is fucking Jemele fucking Hill. Like, oh, I was out of it, bro. She got in the cab, dude. But she was having like a conversation with me for like fucking 15, 20 minutes, bro. I didn't even realize.
No, you know what? You sound like Antonio Brown. See, she was talking to you, trying to be nice. You thought she was trying to give you some play, like, That's that bullshit.
Nah, nigga. She was.
Oh, she's
Hey,
the go.
the charm God knows. The charm God knows, nigga.
The charm God knows.
She was trying to, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, Jamel. It was true. You know. She's married now. She got niggas, so. But
She married?
then, yeah. Yeah, I think she's married. She's married or engaged.
Yeah.
Or
Either
engaged.
she married or engaged. Real quick. Are we done with
Wait a minute. Let me. I just wanted to. I think we did Tebow a lot, but like that's really a big deal, man, because this dude is young, right? And the whole when we talk about privilege, like the messed up thing about some people's privilege is that they don't see it or feel it. So Neef, you actually said something that was really important. Didn't this nigga had teammates? Like real quick. Big Ben, Big Ben has been accused of not being the best leader in the clubhouse, right? Not being the best leader of men in that area, right? So that comes from experience and perspective and all of that kind of stuff. Well, Joe Flacco, former Ravens quarterback, had never been accused of being a bad locker room guy, but he got along with certain guys, and by certain guys, I mean probably one in particular was like Dennis Pitta, right? They might have had a lot in common. And it wasn't much talk of him getting along with other guys. I bring that up because the young quarterback, Lamar Jackson, seems to get along with everybody great, right? It's no coincidence why you from Broward County, that South Florida connection, and y'all can connect. Basically, you're talking about being a natural born leader at 22 years old, right? Being able to relate with people of differing demographics. I actually count that. I think we all have that kind of similar thing on this podcast. Being able to get down, being able to rock with people kind of no matter where they from. And if Tebow, if you was the leader of a Florida team, did he have Hernandez on that team too? Basically, you had people that was from the struggle.
Yeah, what's my man?
How you don't know that them kids wasn't there because they like fucking orange and blue? How you don't know they was there to try to get that money? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, what's my man name? Receiver that played for Minnesota, but he had
Percy Harvin. Percy Harvin.
Right. Percy. Okay, my bad. I should have asked you, Jordan. My bad.
Yeah.
But Percy Harvin. Yeah. Right.
So all right. So Percy Harvin. I don't even know Percy Harvin.
Issues like a motherfucker. Issues like a motherfucker. Though. He has some issues.
His experience seemed totally different than Tebow's. You don't know nothing about that nigga? To know that you shouldn't even come out your mouth and say, we shouldn't be getting paid. And like, you don't know people lights and shit cut out. You don't know that people, mothers and shit is homeless and all that stuff.
But cool, this motherfucker live on a ranch.
You don't, I'm saying, so he really, you know,
right.
was on his high horse. I ain't gonna bring up, was on no high horse shit. I'm gonna leave him alone this week. But like, yo, don't talk to me from no fucking mountaintop talking about, you need to do this. If you don't get me fuck out of here, if your ribs was touching Tebow, would you want to get paid from your #1 selling jersey, you idiot? Nobody even talking about paying them. They talking about allowing them to make money from their own likeness. That's two different things, bro.
Endorsements.
That's two different things.
I got to do. I don't know if anyone actually showed Tebow the money he missed out on, but I promise you, if they would have showed him the dollars that he missed out on in regards to those jerseys, he would change his fucking tune in the heartbeat.
Listen, money ain't
to. They make people spelling people like that. Colleges making millions. I said y'all spelling billions wrong. You spelling billions with M. What the fuck are you talking about?
Tebow could make a lot more money on TV as a personality than he is playing AAA baseball.
Tebow got a lot more chances, yo. People ain't even getting chances.
Money
He's coming from money right now. Who is Tim Tebow right now? Who is he? Like, who is he? Is he a football player? One of the best? Like, who is he as a marketer?
He play baseball.
He shouldn't be on nobody's TV just because he's Tim Tebow necessarily. I'm saying he don't even understand him being on TV now to make that opinion is a privilege because a former Heisman Trophy winner like, say, Charlie Ward or somebody like that, they don't just be getting on fucking TV or getting chances at baseball or getting chances at football. Get out of here, Tim Tebow.
Because that's all he knows.
That's what I'm saying. Get out of here, Tim Tebow.
And maybe Tim Tebow was so self-involved or so self-absorbed that he didn't peep what Percy Harvin or Aaron Hernandez was going through. You know what I'm saying? Who says that? I've never heard nobody say Tim Tebow was the greatest teammate ever.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
man, the
So
nigga was a
like,
trash quarterback. Just being honest, he was a trash fucking quarterback with a super fucking fast receiver. I don't trust no nigga that said that fucking part of his career ain't getting no pussy. Somebody gonna wait till he married. You're a sucker. I think it's just white privilege, bro. That's just what the fuck it is. It's I can get. What? Go ahead, me.
you hear this light skin shit? Like this nigga. Do you hear what he just said in the last 32 seconds? Like what the fuck is going on? He, no, are y'all aware? Like, are y'all not listening to this shit? Am I the only one here? Like, why does Juice get away with this shit?
Hey, fuck Tim Tebow. Fuck Tim Tebow.
Why can't he be a virgin and wait till he married?
Why the fuck is because ain't no real man waiting till he married to get no pussy, man. Y'all lying, nigga. If you wait till you get married to get some pussy, you a sucker, bro.
Am I the only one hearing this?
That's fair. What's
I'm
gonna be a contingency of pussyless men coming out like mute them?
I got a homie, right? Listen, I got a homie, and I'm not gonna say his name, and I don't think he watched, so I'm gonna speak on it. That
he gonna see this episode.
He didn't have sex with his wife until they got married. They divorced now. I'm just saying. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because that shit don't matter. You should have did it. They should have did it. Right. I'm saying not doing it. They should have did it beforehand. Ain't no tall white man at no gate saying you can't get in because you did it to your wife before y'all got married. No, ain't happening. That's not how life go.
His whole story's bullshit. He learned how to throw football with his left arm. Like, why do white people come up with these fucking Superman motherfucking stories? Like, oh, this fucking all-American hero. He learned how to throw the fucking football with his left hand. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him.
Yo,
these niggas out here struggling, bro. They trying to eat.
He said, fuck that nigga.
They trying to win. Fuck that nigga, dog.
Yo, listen, right. Tim Tebow ain't that accurate. Like, that motherfucker, I don't give a fuck what arm he throw with. He need to go to his right arm, that left, because that left ain't shit. That's the truth.
That left trash, nigga.
That left needed his ass whoop. I'll tell you that. All right, let me. What's y'all take so far? 2 weeks in the NFL season, besides Lamar Jackson, Baltimore guys.
What else is there?
Oh my God.
You keep asking these wild ass questions. Like
it's not a wild question.
It is a wild question.
Texans need to work on their defense. They could have definitely beat the Saints. They need to work on their coverage. This is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Romeo. What the fuck are you doing? You're Romeo fucking Crennel. You need to step
Romeo
it up,
old ass still around?
Yeah.
Yeah, we only covered 6 topics in the last.
You're right, and since you keep bringing up football, you make your ass a fucking target. Why don't you talk about your trash ass motherfucking quarterback? Why don't you talk about that?
You know what? I never liked your ass from the motherfucking rip.
Yeah,
you hear this? This nigga, listen, right? They went up 21-0 in the first quarter. We slowly but surely shut this nigga down. He ain't do shit. We creep back into the game. This motherfucker. First of all, they jipped us out of a touchdown, talking about a moving screen with the running back. That shit was some bullshit. This nigga threw into double coverage to Stephon Diggs.
For 83 million.
First down.
What white boy is.
For $83 million.
Why the fuck? Listen.
Jordan quiet because his team just lost another quarterback. What's the name? The ankle just snapped in 3 places. Trevor Siemian.
Who? For real?
Yeah.
I just seen a headline that he was hurt.
Oh.
That was uncalled for.
Listen, I'm about to end this episode. I'm about to go try
that was uncalled for, Terrell.
Yo,
it was a late hit.
It's your fault, not mine.
Listen, niggas is hyped after 2 weeks. Don't be hyped after 2 weeks. Y'all got Kansas City next week.
So? Lamar Jackson only lost 1 game, and he lost to Kansas City. And he shouldn't have lost that game.
We almost beat Kansas City last year.
Yeah, we're not worried about that in Kansas City. I'm not fretting. Kansas City ain't the
almost definitely, bro. Y'all listen to Brandy, right?
And Brandy.
Almost definitely.
You sounded good. Sing it again, Juice. Say it again.
Nah, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Singing that lullaby.
No, I was with you, bro. I'm on your side. I'm almost like
You think Kansas
I
City
do
is
get on
the
your
creme
side.
de la
I do
creme
your
of the
side.
AFC?
You got me getting your back, bro.
Nah, I still think New England is until you knock them off, they still
We
they
can beat
still who
them
they are.
too.
Yeah, they still don't want to beat. I mean, but y'all ain't gonna be. I think it's shit that we got a good shot in the AFC.
Oh yeah, definitely with Big Ben.
They gotta tighten up that defense though.
No, why you just start laughing like that? Like it's only week 2. Like don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. It's only week 2, bro.
Is that what you telling yourself?
That's
that hype
fucking
shit.
Raiders.
Is
See,
that what you
this-
telling yourself? With your bum ass team?
See, this the shit. You know what? Guess what? We record all this shit. Don't get hyped. It's only week 2,
Hey
bro.
man, this gonna have to be our last topic because my wife was like, the one day you're not at the studio, you're on the podcast. Well, you could be talking about a bunch of nothing with me. So, you know,
I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna have to
Okay,
go talk
we're not.
a bunch of.
I gotta go talk to my lady and watch Power and die. Yeah, I swear to God.
Once you
I'm
watch
No,
it,
nigga. You're not watching
don't
Power.
try
You're
to
watching what it's
Power.
called.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm watching. Danny's own
Yeah,
room,
David
whatever.
Makes Man.
Whatever, same shit. Danny's own room. David makes man. Neef makes woman. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
David Makes Man on OWN Network.
Guess what? Hey, cool. What time is it? Like this the shit. The shit is when it pop. Oh, Neef, I heard about that. Don't whisper that shit. Oh, I heard. Don't tell me. I don't want to get a text message or nothing. Address that shit on his fucking podcast. Nigga, that shit is that dope. Don't say I'll put you on. I put Juice on fucking Snowfall. You was a season and a half behind, so I pumped you up.
You didn't pump me up, yo. I had been recording it. I just don't have time. That my life is about time, yo. You think I got time to
Are
sit
you
around and
caught
watch
up?
TV?
Are you caught up?
I still got 20 minutes left on the season finale. I done fell asleep on 3 nights in a row.
Right, but you caught up
I
though,
don't know
right?
what's going on right now. I just told you no. I just told you I have 15 minutes like on the last episode.
Nigga, you went from season 2 in the last 2 weeks to fucking the season finale of season 3.
And outside of Ravens football, that's the only thing I've watched. And it ain't been 2 weeks.
You know what, yo?
It's been like a month and a half.
It's longer than it's been like 2 weeks.
All right, fine.
That's okay.
I tell you what I ain't watching. David Makes Man or whatever the hell it is.
And that's your loss.
You're
Brother.
right. I'm gonna continue to
I'm
lose.
trying to put you through.
Nope.
But listen. Let somebody else. I'm gonna call best friend Mike and let best friend Mike tell you, and then you'll be on it. Like, I guess that's what I gotta do. Don't take your brother's advice, who been your brother and been rocking, and they never give you one.
You
one
sound real
bad tip
sensitive
in
right now.
your
You
life.
sound like you watch OWN and got that on Wii TV. That's what you sound like right now, yo. You acting like a McBitch right now.
Okay, nigga, you had the Star Trek fucking Deep Space Nine sound in the fucking your fucking head, and your brother set you down and got you right. But you don't want to listen to shit I gotta say. You know what?
I got the ball because you said so. That's the truth. Like, what you want me to say? That's the truth.
It's one of the best moves you made in your life.
Facts. I'm killing
But
the
you
ball.
can't watch this shit. I'm tired of this shit, man.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch David Makes Man. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
And this is shit you try to clown it, and it's really good. Like that's
Okay,
no, like
are they cutting you a check? Like, is that our new sponsor for the week? You keep talking.
no. What I want to do is I want to put my brothers on shit that's like some thought provoking shit. Listen, at the end of the day, when it pops, it's cool. It's all good. Because when it pops, it's gonna be like, I told y'all niggas. Oh, bro, you gotta walk it back. That's the whole shit. It's cool. I can get the grind up. It's cool. People gonna watch this shit anyway.
Hey man, I'm dead.
No, this fucking episode is over, yo. This shit got 6 topics.
All right, man.
Yeah, go.
Wrap this shit up.
This might have been the funniest episode.
Yeah, definitely funny. It's about as funny as Cool Record Lads in week 1.
So We not gonna-
7-8-1. God
Are we
damn.
not going to address?
I pick like a housewife.
Are we going to address the Instagram post, or we going to leave that where it's at?
You wasn't gonna address it.
The Instagram post. We're going to leave that where it's at.
Which one?
The one you shared earlier.
What Instagram post?
I think we need to. I didn't know if it was gonna be personal podcast.
Come on, Neve. What are you drinking?
What Instagram post?
We'll probably have to discuss it.
Since you're not
No,
even
real quick. What?
You shared an Instagram
the ring
post
post.
in the group thread. Golly, you killing me, Small.
Oh,
Never mind.
Listen, no, we're not doing that.
All right.
These niggas is fucking weirdos.
This is like,
These niggas is.
These
Oh,
niggas
my-
pose on their belly, looking over their left
look at
shoulder.
that shoulder.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's definitely that guy.
Pose on your belly.
Nigga. All right, listen.
Same type of thing. We can't even do it there.
Listen, that nigga look just like his mother too.
Wow.
Nigga, you say you look like a fall.
No,
He
I
look
looked
like
at it.
his mom.
Listen, I looked at a nigga mother from the side. I was like, God damn, that nigga look just like his mother.
He act like it too.
Broadish, all capital letters.
Mm.
15
You gotta
exclamation
sit-
marks.
How you got
You gotta
time
send that
to do
nigga
that?
brought his t-shirt. Say congrats.
So I'd have thought he was round. No, I ain't even seen y'all the text the nigga sent me. Like,
What he?
Nigga said this so bad I can't send this to the group. Yeah.
I said, yo,
You looking at T like T? I mean, I'm sorry.
yo, all right, we done, yo. Listen, this nigga's the butt of all jokes. This nigga watch Weed. This nigga watch the Lifetime movie network. He's a fucking weirdo. I don't know if he like.
That
I don't know if the
nigga,
nigga like.
must have went on Ayana. That nigga on Ayana fixed my life.
Your V's
He
and-
was ill. He was ill.
This nigga wear fucking Rihanna perfume. This nigga tripping. Main champ, listen. Don't AB me, nigga. I will beat you the fuck up out here, cuz. Hey, Neef, I will beat you the fuck up out here, cuz. All right, yo. Let's get to the wife and kids. Jordan, Steve will be up there in a minute. He ain't gonna have his job, so.
Love y'all,
This is
man.
Brothers Talking Shit, episode 61.
Yeah.
God damn, I gotta get some sleep. Hey, bro, I'm gonna see you that shit in the morning. All right, y'all, love y'all, man.
I'm done.
All right, love y'all.
Play too.
All
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Peace.